This is the world's first, only here in Taupo, New Zealand. So let's go in and check it out. Come along with me. It looks like a swimming pool, but it is not. And we are almost here, everyone. Hello and welcome to yet another vlog. What I am about to show you today is actually a world first. There's nothing else like this in the whole world. You will only find this in New Zealand. Welcome to a world first here in New Zealand. This is the world's only geothermally heated prawn park, and it is called the Huka Prawn Park right here in New Zealand, and I am so excited to get to show you around. I know the weather is really crap, but that doesn't matter. That doesn't stop me from showing you guys around. So come along to the Huka Prawn Park, the world's first geothermally heated prawn breeding grounds, along with a whole theme park experience. This is the world's first, only here in Taupo, New Zealand. So let's go in and check it out. Come along with me. So the Huka Prawn Park has three elements to it. The first element is that it is the one and only geothermally heated prawn park in the entire world. And with all the activities you just saw, this is also our adventure theme park. And the final element is that the Huka Prawn Park contains Taupo's only riverside restaurant. I am going to be showing you all of these right now in this vlog, so stay tuned. So as soon as you make payment, you are presented with the Huka Prawn Pass, which you have to display on your t-shirt so people know, so that the workers know that you've paid for entering the grounds. And this is the first look of the prawn park. It is nice. There are full water activities. So as soon as you want to try out one of the water activities, which we are going to try out there if you see in the far distance, you are given a life jacket before heading down onto one of those for safety reasons. And this cute yellow ducky actually caught my attention, so I think we are going to choose this one to go on a mini cruise with. This is actually quite fun. Yay, so we are pedaling. How are you, Dad and Mom? Good. So to get this little ducky boat moving, all you have to do is pedal. So I just swapped with Dad. So to give Dad a go as well, which is awesome. So now me and Papa G are trying out the water trike. The other one we tried was the duck boat. It seats up to five people. This one is only a two-seater. It is called the aqua trike or the aqua cycle, as some people say. This is what you steer with, and then you've also got the pedals to direct you as well. How's it going, Dad?
Pretty good.
Yay!
Yeah, good exercise too.
Yeah.
Nice.
110%. Right now in one frame you can see three different kinds of water activities going on. And once you have that green pass that I showed you earlier, the green sticker I'm wearing, you're welcome to try all of them, and you're welcome to take your time as well. And here we go. Me and Papa G are on a roll. We have the hang of this. It is actually quite fun. But let me say, you do need quite a lot of stamina as well to continuously keep on pedaling. But yeah, you can take breaks in between. No hard and fast rule of doing it continuously. I reckon we were pretty lucky to come on a day where it is not that busy, but I can imagine like school holidays, this whole like lake area would be full. There are just so many different types of boats and water activities you can do in this area. And once you've finished one, you can try the other, like we did earlier, as you saw. The other thing I should have said earlier is I would recommend that you also bring an extra change of clothes, just in case you do get wet while doing, a certain water activity. It can be possible. So that would be my recommendation, just to play it safe. Oh, and here comes a cute swan. It's so nice when all the different water activities are together in one area. It's just so exciting. You have to come here and experience all of this. So after this specific ride, we'll probably wrap up this section and head on to a different section just to check out what else is there. Because this theme park has much more to offer. We will go and feed the trout, and then we will go on the tour for the geothermal Prawn Breeding Grounds, and then we will have lunch. So stay tuned and keep watching, because this will give you a great idea of all you can do at the Hooker Prawn Park right here in Taupo, New Zealand. Look at Dad, he's doing so well at this. I would say my Papa G has found a new hobby indeed. And after making a loop around the lake, we are pretty much back to base. That was so fun. Please make sure you check this out when you visit Hooker Prawn Park. I really did want to try that, but I think I'll give it a miss. And I also wanted to try the rowing, but I'll save that for next time. Now you see where that kid is standing. That is actually a thermal foot bath. So the water in there is quite nice and hot, and you can soak your feet. There are a few of those around the adventure park, so feel free to check them out. Once your feet get sore and tired of pedaling so much, you can soak them in the thermal foot bath. So here we are, and there's the wild trout feeding up there. There's a sign showing wild trout feeding. So when you make payment, they give you food for the wild trout fish, and you just head along that path there to feed the trout. So now we are going to feed the trout. May I say, this is an awesome adventure for the whole family. You will love it. So I'm just feeding the trout here at the Hooker Prawn Park. That's their food, and then just put it in. There they come chasing for the food. You too can do this at Taupo, New Zealand's Hooker Prawn Park. There are the trout getting their food. Nice. They are so cute. You can also test how tough you are. Nice. Just came across this mini fun activity, which I think is going to be pretty fun. What you have to do is you have to wind this so that the water spits out into the prawn's mouth, but you have to aim into the prawn's mouth, which is actually surprisingly really hard. But yeah, I'm finally getting the hang of it after 2 or 3 attempts. But it's super fun actually. Come and try it out. So you stand on one of those like Dad is doing, fills up the water, and once it reaches to the top, it pours it out. Now here is a fun game I am about to show you. You have to walk through this stone passage and try to avoid getting wet by the water that falls from the top. That is something so exciting. And this secret play area is called Sean's Gauntlet. Oh, cute. Look at the prawn. Now I'm going to push this button and see what happens. It says push, but don't push. So I don't know what to expect. Let's try it. I don't know what this one does. That's fun. That's really fun, actually. Yeah, so this is what you expect of mysteries and amusements. And if you get tired from walking around too much, there are nice comfy chairs and seats you can chill on. We are now heading back to the foyer area for the geothermal prawn breeding ground tour.
That water is boiling hot, and what we do with that boiling hot is we put it through the pump house behind you and mix it with our Waikato river water. Now we do that to get it to a nice 26, 28 degrees Celsius.
It has just started to rain again, but thankfully we will be indoors. Going into the Hooker Park Aquarium.
Please, if you're going to take photos, make sure we get it straight.
That is one huge prawn. Wow.
7 females in there and 1 male. Now that is the accurate breeding ratio in the wild. 1 guy will water 7 girls. And to show, you can tell that it's a male by his big blue claw.
Now that is a prawn that has sadly passed away, but has been preserved. You can see how big it is. Wow, swimming pool time, fun. I know that's what it looks like, but this is actually not a swimming pool. It is one of the areas where the prawns breed in their geothermal environment. And these orange things you see here are like camera magnifiers that allow us humans to look into the water to see the prawns. Let's give you a closer look. This may look like a swimming pool behind me, but it is not. These are the world's first prawn breeding grounds in geothermal waters. That's right, you heard it right. These are a world's first. This is the only breeding ground for prawns in geothermal waters in the whole world. And this is right here at the Hooker Prawn Park. So this is the hatchery where the prawns are bred here in Taupo, New Zealand, and geothermal temperature where the prawns are bred. You can look through one of these as Mom is looking, which is awesome. Yeah. And when we look through one of these, this is what we see. Just hold up, let my camera adjust. It's adjusting. There we go. Clearer version. You can see the prawns right there.
Yeah, यहाँ पर झींगा लोग ब्रीड करे हैं 26-27 डिग्री है इतना बड़ा बड़ा है कुछ पूछो नहीं या देखो कितना सुंदर लाइट है
Use these to get a good view of the prawns. It's really nice. A world first, by the way. Yay! Now it's time for a swim. Now this is actually my own private swimming pool. No, it is not. It is another geothermal breeding ground for prawns. You can look in there and see the prawns. And this time we were also allowed to feed them, but unfortunately I didn't get that on camera. Now when we come across to this different pool area, these prawns can actually bite if you get on their wrong side, so you don't want to be sticking your hands into that water. I think he knows I'm looking at him because he's staring directly back at me. Wow. He's just so incredibly still. I love the blue color of their snippety snaps. The color is just so unique from the rest of their body. And look at this one. This one only has one claw, I think it's called, or pincers maybe. I'm not sure, but you know what I mean. And are there any guesses as to what this might be? Well, some of you may gross out when you find out. That's where the poo and extra food of the prawns is filtered out from, so you don't want to touch that water. So after the awesome tour, we are now going to be having lunch at Taupo's only lakeside facing restaurant. So while the Hooker Prawn Park has many ponds within the theme park, that is also Lake Taupo. The Hooker Prawn Park also has a restaurant, and it's the first lakeside restaurant in Taupo, the only lakeside. Oh my god, cute! Look, doggy! Oh, bye-bye doggy. Hope to see you again. So sad that it just had to rain pretty heavily today. Don't think we'll be sitting by the lakeside with this rain. So here I am at the restaurant that is inside the Hooker Prawn Park. So here's the restaurant. You can also sit outside, which faces Lake Taupo. Hooker Prawn Park restaurant. So beautiful. We 100% would have been sitting outside today if it wasn't for the rain, but the seats are all wet and it's just not nice to sit outside today. But you still have amazing views of Lake Taupo, considering it is Taupo's only lake-facing restaurant. Thank you. We ordered fish and chips as well as the geothermal prawns to try them out. Don't laugh at me, but I actually forgot to make a recording of these geothermal prawns. I did make a TikTok video, which I haven't yet uploaded, but I decided to take a screenshot of the unedited video to show you guys, just how the geothermal prawns look like. So here they are. And they tasted pretty nice as well, so I would recommend you also try them if you do happen to ever visit. And also the other customers in the restaurant were ordering that dish as well, and a lot of it, so it is very popular. I hope you all enjoyed the world's first prawn adventure theme park, along with the world's first geothermically heated prawn breeding area. There is just so much to do here. Unfortunately, I couldn't include it all in this vlog, but here is a list of everything that is included in your pass. So make sure you visit. Up until next time, take care and stay safe. Peace out.